Good morning and welcome back to our channel. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dude.
We have for you some new pins today to show you. They are the 50th anniversary Crest attraction pins.
From Walt Disney World.
I think I got that right.
WDW, yep. Attraction Crest pins. And there's 20 of them, and we have 18. We don't have all 20, unfortunately, but we're going to show the 18 that we do have, and hopefully we can find those last two somewhere. So let's get started. Oh, if you like this type of content, please subscribe and give us a like, thumbs up. Thanks. All right, here's the first of the 18 pins we have from this collection. The first one being Snow White's Adventures. Beautiful pin. Absolutely beautiful. And we'll take the back off of this one, but not all of them, but I do want to show just one. So the backing card looks like this, limited edition. These are limited edition of 2000. And there's the back. Pin on pin. Beautiful pins. These came out in what, Johnny? 2021. All right, Johnny? Yep.
Okay. And then what I got for mine is the Mickey Mouse Review.
I wonder if that's now PhilharMagic.
It could be.
I love PhilharMagic. That is like one of the best rides in the park. Or attractions,
We
I
got
should say.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie in the background with Mickey. This was, unfortunately, this was before my time, so I never got to experience this. But you never know, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
All right, next one is Cinderella's Golden Carousel. Everybody knows where this is. It's right behind the castle. There's Jacques and Gus dancing out there. When you go to the park, Walt Disney World, and you go to Magic Kingdom, right behind the castle is where typically you might get a chance to see Anastasia, Drusilla, and Lady Tremaine. They're out there a lot. The Fairy Godmother's there.
I think the Fairy Godmother's out there more than Lady Tremaine.
Probably. But if you want to see cast members or characters, try there. They're usually out there. All right.
Okay, my next one is the Mad Tea Party.
Oh, I love that pin.
Or the teacups, I guess. And it says Mad Tea Party up there at the top.
Yeah, that's probably the attraction ride.
Yeah, but we got the teacups there. There's the Mad Hatter.
I love those, but I can't ride them. They kind of make me dizzy, and then I don't feel good afterwards.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I like the colors. Cute pen.
Yeah, nice.
All right, Mad Hatter, Mad Tea Party. There you go. Next one.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
There's another ride right there I never got to experience.
Yeah, they don't have it there anymore. I loved this ride. I wish they'd bring it back. Maybe they could bring it back with their whole redesign of the parks and stuff, and like adding areas. They should never have gotten rid of this ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Love it. I love those buggies. I used to ride in the buggy. It's kind of like Winnie the Pooh's ride. Okay. Johnny?
Okay. And another one before my time, and this is called the Skyway.
I got to ride those.
They look like there are buckets now. This probably just went from one side of a certain park, like
Yep.
Ventureland or something like that, to the other side. Correct?
Yeah, it went over by. It kind of landed. You know where Rapunzel's tower is?
Yeah.
That's kind of think where it ended, or it went on. That was one end of it, and the other end I think was over by where the People Mover kind of area is.
Oh, okay.
And if I'm wrong, somebody could let me know. But I believe, I mean, I'm talking, I went back in 1972 and I went every year from then. But, as a kid, are you paying attention to all that? But, unfortunately, they got rid of it. I wish they would have actually kept it and had it somewhere just for the visual, even.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
The tradition.
Well, anyway, that's Pooh right there with his honey pot and Skyway.
Yeah, now they have the Skyliner. That's pretty slick. All right. Tropical Serenade. Tiki Birds. Everybody likes them. Very classic. Beautiful pin. Right next to the tiki birds, you can get those Dole, but I think they're the pineapple ones there.
The Dole Whip?
Yeah, the Dole Whip, but they're
Yeah.
the pineapple. I think at that location, you have to go to the other one for the orange.
Yep.
I think.
The pineapple one is okay. I really prefer the orange though.
Yeah, that's your more traditional. All right, you're up.
Okay. We got the Hall of Presidents.
That's a good place to take a nap.
Well, it's a good place to get out of the burning sun too.
Yeah, it is.
Give your feet and legs a rest because I think it's like 20 minutes long.
It's up there.
It's really interesting. It's really cool to watch too. I mean, it's goes back in a little history, but anyway, that's the Hall of Presidents. All right.
Grand Prix Raceway. This at least is still there.
Yeah.
I always, as a kid, felt so special. I got to drive a car. You know, it was so funny. But yet they stayed on that track. You know,
I really don't see him getting rid of that.
I hope not.
Of course, I could be wrong. You never know.
This is a popular ride.
Yeah.
It's always got a long line. All right. Yep.
Next one, Character Parade. And on this pen, we had the Three Little Pigs.
I'm surprised they chose the Three Little Pigs for that.
I was just thinking that too. Character Parade.
That's okay. You need to pull them out somewhere.
Yeah. The one
We got the figurines of the Three Little Pigs and the wolf. We got to show that sometime.
Yeah. The one on the side looks a little grumpus, but that's all right.
He does.
All right, Three Little Pigs. Character Parade.
He just stubbed his toe. All right. Then we have Jungle Cruise. This is a good ride. You know, it also matters who the person is that's driving the boat and how good they are at their job.
That's true.
There are some that just do a fantastic job. And then maybe some of them just get tired for the day, you know, when we were there at the wrong time of the day. So you never know. But for the most part, it's a very enjoyable ride. I like how they got the elephant there. Every time I think of this, I think of the backside of water.
That's true. That's right. And now the backside of water.
Right. Have you ever seen the backside of water? Well, there it is. Good ride, though, to get on.
Okay. This doesn't say anything, but I'm thinking it's what main station? It just has a symbol at the top there.
That looks like the train that goes around the park.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Walt Disney himself's train. That train is another nice ride. My dad used to like that. You could sit on that and it'll go all the way around the circle of the park.
Mm-hmm.
It has about 3 stops, I think. That's a really pretty pin.
It is. All right.
Kind of going with that, here's the main entrance, which is one of the stops of the train. Right up behind the top of that. There's Tink. Look at the sparkly in her wings. Oh, and the Mickey you always see in the flowers right out front before you go into the park. A lot of stuff on this pin. Main entrance. There you go.
Okay, my next one is Peter Pan's Flight. Now,
I love that pin.
I've
That's one of my
been,
favorites.
we've been going to Disney for a while now, especially just thinking of all times I've gone. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I've only been on this ride possibly 3 or 4 times, maybe probably 3. And it's not because I don't want to go on it. It's just because whenever we go, it's a 2-hour wait to get on. You know, you look at it, it says like maybe 105 minutes, 95 minutes.
Yeah, we got to be more smart about the way we choose that, like right at the end of the night, the last 5 minutes or so. I don't know.
I know. You're
you're
probably
right.
right. Towards the end of the night is probably the best time to get on it.
That, I think, is one of my favorite pins from this set.
It is
how
cool.
they did that.
Like Peter
I
Pan.
think, I don't know, but I would guess kids love that ride because it really would make them think they're flying.
They're flying around, yeah.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's just, I don't ever get a chance to get on this. Sometimes I do, and it's fun.
Very
I
fun.
like.
Next one, Dumbo. Dumbo. There he is. Cute. Too Timothy Mouse right
Mickey
there.
Mouse.
There's his feather that makes him fly. Cool.
Okay. Swiss Family, what does it say?
Treehouse.
Treehouse. Island Treehouse.
I've climbed that so many times. Oh, Chip and Dale.
And we got Chip and Dale on it.
They kind of blend right into the tree.
They do. Collecting their nuts.
That attraction should never go away either. It's very classic, and it doesn't take up any space. It's just a tree.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to do a little climbing.
Except for don't go if it's raining. Don't go on the tree if it's raining.
Yeah.
I don't know if they close it or not, but so that ride is kind of across from the Orange Julius. All right. One of my favorites is the Small World. You either like this ride or you don't. Probably.
Yeah.
I love it. I have the album. I'd love more pins of the Small World characters. Anyway, that's a cute pin. Cool. And that was my last one. What do
This
you
is
got?
my last one. And it is
Frontier Shooting Gallery.
Frontier Shooting Gallery.
That's another thing that I don't think they should get rid of. Did I hear that they might?
That's what I think. I think the last time we were there, they had some kind of barricades up or something, and they either are going to refurbish it or get rid of it altogether.
No, they shouldn't get rid of it. It doesn't take up much room either, and it's so, Pecos Bill and the whole look at. I just think they should keep it.
I'm just sitting here trying to think. Okay, so that's Pecos Bill. I don't know the name of his horse. I know we have probably.
Isn't it like something like Sundance or Magic or something? It's we'll have to find that. I'll post it in the video at the end.
All right, there we go. That was the last one.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We love these pens, and we are still searching for the last two. We need, I say searching, but I don't even know what. I think they're Country Bear Jamboree is one.
Oh, it would have to be one. Yeah, that's a classic.
And
Haunted Mansion.
I think Haunted Mansion. But if you have either of those last two pins that we didn't show, please reach out to and want to get rid of them or trade them or sell them. Reach out to us. All right. Talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Have a good day.
Thank you.